Those in the inner circle of Death Eaters were branded with the Dark Mark, which was a means of communication between Voldemort and his Death Eaters. The Dark Mark was also linked to Voldemort's health, so it begs the question, what happened to the Dark Mark after Voldemort's death? The Dark Mark was the symbol of Lord Voldemort and his Death Eaters. That was a magically induced brand that every Death Eater had on their inner left forearm. The symbol could also be conjured in the sky, which was often used to spread fear among the Wizarding world. Between the First and Second Wizarding Wars, while Voldemort was at his weakest, most of the Death Eaters thought he was dead because the mark had faded and didn't send any signals or communication. This was most likely because Voldemort didn't have a body of his own after his killing curse backfired on Harry Potter. By the beginning of the Goblet of Fire, when he got a rudimentary body, the mark started to get darker once again, and upon getting his body back he was able to use it to call his Death Eaters to his side once again. There is no evidence that Voldemort's Death Eaters were able to use the Dark Mark to communicate between themselves. However, it is possible that they could sense somebody communicating with Voldemort using the mark. For instance, in the Deathly Hallows, Snape knew that the Carrows were sending signals to Voldemort. When Voldemort was finally defeated in the Deathly Hallows and with no Horcrux to give him renewed life, the mark lost its purpose and magical ability, resulting in a faded scar on the skin of the Death Eaters that would forever be a reminder of their dark past. J.K. Rowling actually answered this very question in an interview. She stated that the Dark Mark would fade to a scar, not dissimilar to the lightning scar on Harry's forehead. Like Harry's, these scars would no longer burn or hurt. If you liked that video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. Leave your thoughts on this video below.